Hey guys, so my last Taylor Tells It All video was a huge success, so I want to say thank you so much. What I've been thinking is that maybe I'll do a Taylor Tells It All video like once a month. That way I could still focus on my beauty channel but also throw these videos in since you guys love them so much as the feedback has said. Like I said, if you guys have any suggestions or any topics you want me to cover, post it down below, and all you people that look through the comments, thumbs up any good suggestions that you guys see. Also, this is just like a heads up because you guys are obviously watching this video, so you most likely do watch all my other videos, is that I'm starting to do Halloween tutorials, so if you have any that you would like me to do, please leave it down below and thumbs it up. Today, Taylor Tells It All video, that is such a tongue twister, is on not only self-confidence but loving your body. A lot of people ask me about self-confidence, and I also wanted to include loving your body in this video, so I kind of decided to make it into a whole one big video. So the first thing I want to talk about is obviously models. Models. You guys may or may not know, modeling is my dream and my passion. I just recently started to get really seriously into it, and I've been doing a lot of shoots, a lot of shows, and stuff like that, and I love it. However, when I went to my agency, they actually told me I needed to lose weight. And I know that may seem crazy, and I mentioned it in another video, and everyone was like, if you need to lose weight, then I must be obese, and everyone was freaking out. And when I went to the agency, I knew they were going to tell me I need to lose weight because, honestly, I have curves. And I didn't always have these curves. I recently just got them. I recently just started getting hips. I just started getting a butt. I mean, my boobs are still not there, but besides that, my bottom half, I just started to develop. So why would I want to lose that? I was talking to my mom about it. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to work out, but I'm not dieting. I'm not going to cut out carbs. I'm not going to cut out soda just because these people want me to lose weight. And I was talking to a couple other models every now and then when I do shoots with them, and they don't tell me I need to lose weight, but they're like, you know, you just need to find the right agency and market yourself and find the right thing that you're good for. Because honestly, I'm not a high fashion model. High fashion models are like 5'11", 6 foot, and 100 pounds. That's not me. I'm 5'8", 5.5 on a good day, and around 125 pounds. So I'm average for my height and my body weight, and I'm not trying to change that. I think a lot of people put it in their heads that like models are the perfect bodies, and yeah, maybe to some weird people they are, but they're not normal. And like when people say like they're a 00 or they're a zero means you have no body. And that's crazy. I like thinking that girls have curves. I like thinking that girls have a little meat on their bones. I'm not showing a pretty good example because I have like chicken arms. But a part of having a body is having curves. And you might not have curves, but at least have a little muscle to you, a little substance. And I actually know guys, not that guys' opinions matter, but I know a lot of guys won't like girls because they're too skinny. And I know you might think that's crazy, but a lot of guys like thick girls. And I don't think it used to be like that, but it's becoming popular now. So girls, get some thickness on you because I promise you will attract a man. That's the thing. It all leads back into it. Models are not perfect. They don't have the perfect body. A lot of the times they take the easy way out. I'm talking about they binge, they purge, they don't eat, and those are all leading to eating disorders. Eating disorders might be great for the time being, but in the long run, you're still going to gain back all that weight. So say you have something big, you have a dance you want to, you know, get in ready for this weekend. Okay, you starve yourself the entire week. Right after that dance, that weight's going to come back. Whereas if you develop a healthy lifestyle, a healthy diet for yourself, you'll most likely keep that weight off longer. Now that leads into my next point that everyone has different body types. Some people are pear, some people are oval, some people, that's not even a body type. Some people are curvy, some people are slender, some people, you know, everyone's different. So you also need to develop a diet that's good for you. A lot of people request my diet and my fitness, and of course, if you guys want to see that, I'll show you, but my body type is maybe different from that of yours. And you shouldn't be following what I do for myself if you have a totally different, you know, dietary needs than I do. So the internet is their best friend. Honestly, I sit on the computer for at least 3 to 4 hours a day, and I know that's so bad. I could find out so many things using the internet, and I don't. So I think that if you want to know what your body type, what you should be eating for your body type, and to be healthy, use the internet and find out what's best for you. Another thing is you need to dress for your body type. I cannot stress that enough. Just because a skinny girl can wear certain clothes doesn't mean a heavier girl can wear that, and vice versa. Just because a heavier girl can wear something doesn't mean a skinny girl can. 17 magazine is the best example, and I actually have that written down. 17 mag. I have a little cheat sheet of what I need to say in my points, but 17 magazine has so many options for different types of bodies. They always show the best jeans for your body type, the best skirts, the best clothes in general. So I highly, highly recommend checking out that magazine, especially if you don't know how to dress your body type. They also have stuff on how to enhance certain features of your body, dressing for your body type. So that can make a huge difference and give you tons of self-confidence. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this commercial, but to me, it is crazy. It is the Dove Distortion of Beauty. That's at least what I'm calling it. It's basically a video, and it shows this average, everyday girl, you know, no makeup. She's just a normal girl. In seconds, you see her makeup. They apply, you know, she looks beautiful. She goes from average to beautiful. Then you see her, she's posing, she's doing all this, whatever, okay? So she's taking the picture. Then it goes to Photoshop. And I'm not going to tell you, I want you guys to watch the commercial for yourself. It is crazy what happens to this girl, how she goes from being one girl to a completely different person. So I want you guys to check that out. That is totally true. So every time you see all these beautiful girls in magazines, just remind yourself, they don't really look like that. So when you look at a magazine, you're like, I wish I was her. That's not her. It's not her. That's not normal beauty. Girls' arms aren't toothpicks, except if you have chicken arms like me. You know, girls don't have a size 10 waist. And actually, this is funny too. This is just leading me to another point that I didn't even write down. If you Google Barbie's measurements, there's actually an article that says if Barbie was a real person, she would not be able to exist. The way her body is built as the doll could not withstand a real human's body. She honestly, her bones would break and she would collapse and fall. So Google that too, because that's pretty interesting, because I know everyone wants the Barbie body also. Now this is about confidence. I kind of talked about loving your body and just tips on how to, you know, feel more confident about your body, but this is just about confidence in general. I asked you guys on Twitter what gives you the most confidence, and I'm going to start with the number one thing that bothered me that a lot of people answered, and then I'll lead into my other points. A lot of people said boyfriends. That is, to me, the worst answer you could possibly say. And it wasn't just one person. It was more than one person that said their boyfriends or guys in general make them feel good. No. No, 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 no. How can you let a guy determine whether you feel good about yourself or not? And some people, like, they're like, oh, don't you get tired of putting on makeup? Like, why do you dress like that? Like, who are you trying to impress? Honey, I'm not trying to impress anyone. I put on makeup every day. I dress every day for myself. This is what makes me feel good. I don't need some guy's approval to tell me, like, if a guy ever told me, no, you can't wear that, or no, you can't wear makeup, I'd be like, who are you? Like, who do you think you are? You have no right to tell me how I am, no right to tell me how I should dress, no right at all. This is me. This is my choice. I'm a human being, and I can dress however the heck I want. So for a guy to give you confidence, you can't let that happen. You need to have confidence on your own. Because if a guy notices that you don't have confidence, yeah, he might try and boost you up, but what's going to happen when you don't have a guy anymore? You're just going to let it all fall to the ground because your guy's not there anymore? No. You need to build confidence with or without a boyfriend. And if it just so happens your boyfriend tells you look pretty tonight, be like, thanks. Actually, no, don't be like, thanks. Be like, I know. Because you do know, because everyone is beautiful, and that's something you need to get into your head. And I'm actually really bad at that. I'm really, really bad at accepting compliments. I'm always just like, I roll my eyes, or I'm just like, yeah, okay. Because sometimes it's hard to believe what people are saying, that they're genuinely saying it. But I think guys really like when girls accept compliments. So, not that this video has anything to do with a guy, but if you are trying to impress a guy, take their compliment and kind of act like you already knew that. But there's also a difference between confident and cocky, so make sure you think about that before you, like, put yourself up on this high pedestal. Because, yeah, everyone's beautiful, but you're also not the queen of the world. Another thing that I personally do all the time, and this gives not only me, but the people I do it confidence, is compliments. Now, it's different from guys, because guys just tell you look pretty, you know, no matter what. But I love giving girls compliments. When I'm out, or if I'm at a friend's house, or I'm with people I don't know, the first thing I do is compliment them. You should always compliment one person, at least one person, that's not that hard, every single day. Find one thing that you like about them. Like, you might not like my hair, a lot of people don't. You might not like my eyebrows, a lot of people don't. You might not like anything about me, but maybe you like my bracelets. So just be like, oh, those are really pretty bracelets. Where'd you get them from? Because it'll make you feel pretty. People will notice that you took time to put together your outfit, and it'll just make you feel good about yourself. So make sure to always compliment random strangers because you never know how bad of a day they're having. Another thing that you should do every once in a while is have a spa day. I do this every once in a while. I'll do a hair mask, a hot olive oil treatment, a face mask, a foot mask, do my nails, I'll, self-tan, stuff like that, because that just makes you feel good in general. That'll always give you confidence. You should find something that, you like about yourself. So for me, I'll be honest, I don't feel as confident if I'm not tan. So maybe for me, I want a self-tan, and that'll make me feel better. Maybe you don't like your teeth, so maybe you bleach them to make yourself get more confidence. You need to find something that you like. Personally, one feature that you like about yourself, and always try to enhance it. So at least you might not like your hair that day, you might not like your outfit, but you sure as heck will like your eyebrows. I asked one girl in my class what gives her confidence, and she said helping others, and I definitely think that's the best answer by far out of this whole paper. Helping others will always give you the best feeling. I know that for me personally, doing these videos gives me confidence. Not because I know that I could sit here in front of over 16,000 of you, but I'm sitting here and I'm helping girls out that might not know what's the best mascara to use or might not know how to love your body. But me taking my time out of my day and sitting here and talking to you guys and building friendship with you guys, that gives me the most self-confidence. So this whole video, I just want you guys to know that everyone is beautiful. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Everyone. There is something pretty about everyone. And you just need to find out what's pretty about you. And you need to realize what's pretty about you. Maybe you might not like your looks, but if you have a good personality, trust me, you're a lot prettier than the model who's standing right next to you. Because a personality outshines good looks any day. So I hope these are just little tips that you guys take into consideration. I know this wasn't really like a Taylor Tells It All. This is more of a tip video. But I just wanted to get this out there. I know a lot of people have problems with confidence and believing in themselves. And I just want you guys to know that if you can dream it, you can achieve it. And I know that's really cliche, but it's true. You can be anything you want to be, and don't you dare let someone tell you otherwise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Mwah.